Hi, this is our continuation with the crane girls. Okay. The next night, Sam knocked on the door. Yoshiro opened it and found a girl standing there, pale and shivering, tears frozen on her chest. Please, he said, bowing. I have no home and nothing to eat. May I stay here with you? I will help with chores. I won't be any trouble. Yoshiro led her to the warmth of the heart. Fathers will decide whether you can stay. Tell Yoshiro to the girl. And Yoshiro's father, Ryota, got up and bowed. We are not rich like others in town, but you are welcome here as long as you work hard. If you are lazy or steal from me, you cannot stay. Do you agree that? Do you agree to that? To that? The old man says. Then, yes, sir. The girl said. Yes, sir. The girl said. And bowed again. Thank you. You may call me Hiroko. You see, her name is Hiroko. Then Yoshiro and Hiroko become friends. They share their chores and spend their time together. Springtime, rain, I teach her games everyone else knows. Then so they always together, when they always play together, Yoshiro and Shiriko, what was her name? And Hiriko. So they play, then everybody knows anyway. And then each morning, Ryuta walked to town looking for work, unloading boats or carrying heavy basket. He returned in the evening, usually with a fish or noodles. But when he couldn't find work, he came home with only his sadness, crying the name of Yoshiro's mother. Mother died when I was young, Yoshiro whispered to Hiroko. One of those nights, father says. She wove the finest kimono silk on the whole island. In the whole island, we still have her loom and thread, but father had to sell all the fabrics she made except my scarf. Oh, Yaso, it's so beautiful, Hiroko said as she stroked the soft fabric. And Yoshiro's mom died long ago when Yoshiro was still small, but he knitted all the beautiful clothes in town. So the next day, Hiroko bowed to Ryuta. If we would place you, Ryuta, son, I will weave silk for you. It will bring good price in the market. I have but one request. Neither you nor Yoshiro must open the door or look at me while I'm weaving. No matter how long I might take. Do you agree to that? Yoshihiro and Ryuta nodded and said yes. Then I will wait for you. She took the bowl of rice and bean sprouts that Yoshiro offered and closed the door. And my wife's loam pounding of my own heart behind that door. The loam sounded all that night, and the next day, only after dinner, did it fall silent. When Hiroko finally opened the door, she was carrying a bowl of clothes as light as summer breeze. Oh, that's beautiful. So, Yushiro's, Hiroko said to the Yushiro and the old man said, the father, no matter how long I have, do not open that door while I'm weaving these fabrics, she said. And then the two are agree, the little boy and the old man agree. So the next morning, he opened the door. Hiroko opened the door and handed Yushiro's father a beautiful silk weave fabrics. So here we go. And Yushiro's father said, Ryuta said, my wife's loam pounding of my own heart behind that door. The loam sounded all that night, and the next day, only after dinner, did it fall silent. When Hiroko finally opened the door, she was carrying a bolt of clothes as light as summer breeze. White silk speckled with black tracks of winter birds. Okay. Now, a merchant bought the silk for as much gold as Ryuta could earn in 5 months. Heavy sacks of coins, why should I beg for work? Now Ryuta often slept late. By the time he walked to the village, there was no work left. Instead, he sat with the merchants in the warm sun, eating and drinking all afternoon. The gold was gone in just 3 months. So, there we go. The Ryota said, why I'm gonna beg for work that I just can sit down here and eat and drink. So the money, the gold only lasts 3 months instead of 5 months. So there you go. So again, Hiroko closed the door to weave, taking with her a bowl of tofu ginger that Yushiro had prepared for her. This time, the girl spent 2 full days with the loom. The fabric was even finer than before. So the fabric is, the little boy handed Yoshiro, so Hiroko, for a bowl of ginger, we've been taking with her a bowl of tofu and ginger that Yoshiro had prepared for her. Okay, there's right there. Wesley felt her trembling hands and tired eyes. Okay. And a merchant paid so much that Ryuta stopped even trying to look for work. He went to town only to sit by the docks with the merchant and boast of the fine silk he would weave for them. Cup by cup, his father swallowed all the money. So, Yuriko's father is bad. He just drink the money and everything, all that stuff. In a few months, all the gold was spent again. More clothes, demanded Ryuta. Hiroko looked down at the floor, and I am still too weak. Sir, next month I will weave more. You will do it now, instead, and Ryuta insisted. Ryuta, and before Yoshiro could stop him, Ryuta pushed the girl into the room and slid the door shut. Yoshiro looked at the door and remember his promise to Hiroko, never to open it. No, knock of her loan. I put down the chopstick and start at my rice. Nice, bad. A day passed and then another. The looms rhyme seemed slower with each passing hour. Ryuta paced back and forth. 3 days. How this merchant must laugh at me. Finally, the loom fell quiet. Are you done with the clothes? Ryuta asked and slid the door open. He cried out and fell back onto the floor. Yoshiro rushed toward his father but stopped and stared. Through the open door, he saw a long, thin neck and feathers flecked with blood, and then a great wing slammed the door shut. Oh, okay. Oh, you see, Hiruko is the bird. Mm. Now, Ryuta ran past Yoshiro and stumbled outside into the darkness. Even the moon gone, oh my good luck, lost again. And when Hiroko finally came out, her face was pale and her eyes were red from crying. Yasu, here is the silk for your father. Once he sell it, he need not bear any burdens for many months. Okay. And then, I'm sorry about Father, Yoshiro said, gazing down at the fabric. Hiroko pressed her head against him. That's very sad. The last time I will touch his cheek, cold tears. Yoshiro thought of what he'd seen through the open door and touched Hiroko's neck. Why did you pluck your own feathers for the clothes? You saved my life when I was caught in the trap, said the girl. You were so gentle and kind. I wanted to be with you. Hiroko's fathers her love for me and threaded through the silk. And okay, the girl and the cranes is only one. So the crane is miraculous. But Yoshiro, the Kryuta, the father, is bad. When crane waved the feather, the wave were on feathers, and make money out of it. Then the father just drank and go to the other peoples and drink. They just spend the 5 months. They spend only 3 months food. So that is bad because the crane wave the wave to the he waved that from her feather. So Hiroko pulled away from him, but I can't stay here no longer. She hurried outside and within 3 steps changed back into a crane and flew away. Everything lost. How could he ever love a crane? Yoshiro ran and ran, calling after her and sobbing. When she was just a dark speck in the down sky, he could run no more. Oh, he's bleeding. He is bleeding. And then, because the crane girl is miraculous, so he must have fallen asleep for sudden. Hiroko was bending over him. Yasu, Go home, you will freeze here in the snow. I won't go back, said Yashiro. Take me with you, Hiroko shook her head. Our life is too different. It is a hard life. You won't like it. I will like it because I'll be with you. Then follow me. She began running and flap your wings. Hand, but I don't have. But he did. He did have wings. So, you, Yuriko, sino man? Zero. The girl says, flap your wings, your hands, because you have a wing. And then it changed. That's it. It changed the wings, the hands into wings. Ito na. So together they flew low over the hills and along the river to the marshes at the edge of the sea. Her people clacked their beaks and welcome and danced for them. Yoshiro and Hiroko stayed together all rest of their long lives and raised many crane children, one by one. Spring sun checked feathers wet from the eggs. How lucky we all are to be cranes. Yoshiro and Hiroko says. So, this is the end. They are live happy ever after. The crane girls and Yoshiro and Hiroko, they got married and create more cranes. Then until next time, bye-bye.